You're not supposed to agree with that. Alright. Time to get that fixed. Oh my god. Where does it... Oh my... I do have this sub-alert. Why did it not go through? I don't even see it on the activity feed. That's so weird. And the resub alert, too. Man, fuck you, Twitch. Maybe it's because you're too powerful. They can't risk drawing attention to you. Or something like that. Yeah, we'll come in and I'm gonna write something and pin it real quick. Alright. This game has been my most recent nightmare and obsession. Yeah. This game is ludicrously complex. And I haven't even begun to understand even half of its mechanics. What I can tell you is that every single individual pixel has chemical and magical reactions with every other pixel that it touches. And let's see what this is. The Castellan, this is really damn good, if only it wasn't shuffle. The spells on in wantonness can get so complex you can literally program them. And then at the same time, there's also a lot of enemies. And they can and will just straight up pick up wands and use them against you. Well, I've been playing this game for, let's see, overall like 20 hours, and I'd say I'm, well, based on my overall progress, 5%. Yeah. There are so many different areas that I haven't even been able to try to get to. And so many different spells that I've encountered maybe once. And then there's all these different types of enemies as well. And do I have that spell on something right now? No, I do not have torch on anything right now. what I was trying to do right now is just very carefully gather gold so that I can buy new spells and wands from new areas. Because this is a roguelike, the only tangible resource you have that you can carry over to different playthroughs every time you die is your knowledge, unless you do a very, very specific type of thing. Very specific. Well, it's not just capitalism, unfortunately. It's also straight up divine beings. If I remember correctly, that area that I was just in that had the wands is called the Heart of the Mountain. And if I damage it, the gods will be very angry with me and send a very powerful boss monster against me for daring to desecrate their temple. Well, it depends on the divine being. And I'd say that the hits from their servant, Skode, hit pretty damn hard. And unless I have some kind of really powerful or tricky wand, I don't even want to try to attempt to take it out. Yeah, this game is already stupidly complex before we talk about the magical and chemical reactions between different materials. Like here, there's just a bunch of gunpowder, which, as you can imagine, will start exploding if it's lit on fire. Well, it's probably because Skode is a skeleton. Although I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. It's in Finnish, I'm pretty sure, since this game was made by you people who live in Finland. Yes, Aluria. As you can see, it explodes. Welcome in. Hi, Kashua. Welcome in. And no, this game, while very complex, I wouldn't say it's as complex as Minecraft can be, but it's complex in a very different way. And thank you for doing Dave Claudette, and congrats on getting second, Kashua. Hope your guys' days have been good. I'm trying to be extremely careful right now, because there's no telling where enemies could be hiding. And I want to try to get some amount of gold before I do something like dig into a pile of coal and then suffocate, because it'll just bury me. Which is a thing that can happen. And I remember seeing a... Ah, you slept through the entire day. Nice. And there we go. Perfect example. Bugs that shoot fireballs, bleed lava, and explode upon death. And this is the second area. And then there's radioactive barrels. Just straight up explode with toxic sludge. There's also... Hi, Daka! Welcome in. So, many different types of materials. And let's see what's in this chest. Right, a wand and splatterbolt. Fly upwards. Rotate towards foes. Short range homing. Blood to acid. I'm gonna pick this up just so I can get some of these logged, because I don't think I could use any of those the spells I have right now. Oh, look, there's right now for his neutral special he casts gun. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. I got a perk that makes enemies explode upon death, but also makes me immune to explosion damage, which is really nice. It doesn't mean I can't be set on fire. I still can. So I have to watch out for that. Alright. I'm also trying to head to a place that I know has pretty powerful wands, but also pretty stupidly strong enemies. The fungal caverns, which I think should be just beyond this wall. Case in point. Alright. Fuck you. The sheer disrespect. Skudge Strip throws his skull at me, and his body is still walking around and throwing fireballs. And then there's enemies that will just straight up polymorph you or teleport you, or use any other spell combination that you can or can't think of. Alright, I'm gonna very carefully get into this end. Alright. Okay, my vial of snow is doing basically nothing. And fuck. I'm now very much on fire. And what is this? It's like polymorphing. Yep, it is. Fuck. That makes sense. Alright, want to wait for that coal to burn down and then try to grab that wand and see what it has. And I also have to be careful of this polymorphing because it could very easily transform me again, but I'd rather be transformed than on fire. Well, I could just coat myself in blood like this, which increases my chance of getting crits, which is pretty nice. Right. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Spells cast 3. Spitter bolt and honestly, this is very good because the long recharge time and the spell attached to it isn't very good either. Though, no, I've got plenty of space for storage. Although now I have to be much more careful. There's a blood potion over there. Because now I'm very low on health. And yes, even a tiny frog like that will straight up kill you. The sheer amount of disrespect this game has is incredible. I don't think the base game is multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure there are mods that you can use to make it multiplayer. Alright, I gotta get out of here. And yeah, I'm very much dead. And that's what I was talking about. Alright. The sheer amount of disrespect. This game is so damn cool. And now, straight from the very beginning. Let's see, Berserkium, Firebolt, and Energy Sphere. Yes, it is roguelike. There are no checkpoints. You can very easily lose hundreds of hours of progress if you're not careful, or if the game just decides to screw you over. Let's see, morphine could be useful. And they had some pretty good ones too. Even ones with black hole, which, well, limited use. Yeah, it is pretty sad. Can dig through literally anything. There's one down there. Guess I could probably get down there for that. And I also have to deal with that flying skull. So I said the only resource that carries over from one playthrough to the next is your knowledge of spells, combinations, locations, and type of enemies that might be where you think they are. I think some areas do have consistent types of enemies, and the bosses generally stay in the same locations. At the same time, it doesn't make it any easier. Alright, nice. This one's so odd to use. Ow. If I'm able to do this correctly, I should be able to use these bubbles to dig a little bit. Nice. And even healing in this game is fucking hard to do. Because there aren't spells that just straight up heal you specifically. No, they're projectile spells, and you have to figure out a way to be hit by your own healing spell. Like that. And let's see what's around here. Please not be fire anymore. Better. Barely. I honestly don't know why I subject myself to this game, but the idea of making progress is so damn enticing that I can't help but be drawn. And now I'm oil, so I slip around a lot and can very easily catch fire. Portal to the Holy Mountain, which is the hub where I can get new spells and new wands. And electric torch. All right. My immediate thought was to use this new wand that I got in water, but no, that'd be a horrible idea. I'll just electrocute myself and die that way. And here in the Holy Mountain, you get a full heal and restore to all of your limited use spells. I do know there's a very specific thing you can do with this spell, Hollow Egg, to preserve things across different playthroughs, but I'm not sure of the specifics, and honestly I don't know if I'm even remotely good enough to get something that's worthwhile. This could be useful as well as this. And torch. More firebolts maybe. Yeah. Alright, chainsaw. Let's see what this can do for me. Much faster. Thanks. And it's a shuffle wand, just one of those two. So I can't use that, but I guess I could put those. No, just separate. And this one, teleport bolt, could be useful. Hopefully I can hold on to it. Finding heals some every time it dies. Released mana recharging liquid. Alright. Deal extra damage and knockback. Kicking is so fucking hyper specific in this game. Why would I ever use that? I do know there's a way to skip over that checkpoint, but oh goody. I don't know what that means, but I assume that it means that there's ghosts and or some other type of enemy in this area. Okay. This is actually really good. Casts 5 spells and has a lot of mana. Good amount of mana recharge speed. Only thing that sucks on it are the spells themselves, just rocks right now. But I could change those out. Right. Let's see. I hate these slime balls. Straight up spit balls of acid and bleed toxic sludge. That one just straight up throws dynamite at you. And I missed my drill spell. That really hurt to lose. Let's see. And this firebolt spell sucks for taking rocks. Glad I got away from that. Let's see what's over here. Another spell slash perk that I had at one point was All-Seeing Eye, which straight up allowed me to see the entire area around me. That was so nice to have. See. Slowly make my way through this, which is useful. There we go. Give myself a bit more gold. Okay, can I please get through this thing? Nice. And there it is. God, there's so much fire here. So I just start throwing potions at me. I admit that I encountered this I think once or twice. Never survived with play. this put me out. This berserkium and one more toxic sludge. Okay. Please coal burn so we can get through. Or you could. Dig. And we just have to pray that this berserking piss puts me out. Please, I don't like to be on fire. This. There we go. And I have to pray that will give me a way through. And of course, it's a dead end. Wasted multiple spells just trying to get through that, and there's nothing there. This way. Alright. Keep on saying alright, but nothing in this game is alright. Goody. Tremendous help. Nice to see. Please. Okay. Alright, I'm heading towards the full mountain. So damn good. Let's see. Electric community, that's really nice. Do we still have that? Yes, I do. With the electric torch. Summon rock spirit, circle of translocation. Critical and oiled enemies. Triplicate bolt. Unstable metamorphosis. Weakening curse electricity. Swapper. Bomb. Concentrated light. And also. Let's see. use this as my torch for now, since if you mean being able to use electricity. No, I don't want to use that. I want to use yeah, just keep it on that. And use this one. Oh no, I can't, because the mana drain is too powerful. Use that though. Right, and that's the best I can do for now. Just gonna keep those. Snowy depths. And a sniper. Fucking laser sight. Nice. I can just survive long enough to get a couple of spells that are useful, and maybe a wand or two that isn't shuffled. That'd be fucking awesome. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead. Sphere. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, I did not know that keeping that hand would just strip some things from hell. You can fuck off. Thank you. Consider. What is this rock? Fuck. Let's swap this one. No, I'm definitely not. And all of that is steel. Damn it. Can't get that spell then. That one then. Well, the spells at a time to get momentum, they hit hard. Let's see what the damage 15. Nice. Turret over there. Magical temple. Oh, this isn't terrifying at all. Book of Celestial Bodies and Kulo Kiwi? What the fuck? I'm 100% sure that trying to dig into that will trigger a boss fight, so... I mean, it's not like I can dig into it at all. That's just me. I'm instead worried about the apparent just wands flying about. And whatever the fuck that is! Dormant crystal with trigger. Alright. God damn it. Alright. Let's see. Gonna open up my friend's streams real quick, make sure that I have some no evidence. And it looks like you're going to get back in the chat. Nice. Hello. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta get her back upstairs. So I will be right back. And it looks like the ads are starting soon. So yeah, shouldn't take too long. Noita ninjas? What the fuck? Mm. God. We'll come back from the ads. Just looking at the progress I made. I found Dutch Community, Wand Experimenter, and Kyoko Kalma. These Finnish words hurt my American fucking brain. So, time for a new game. Straight from zero once again. And what do I have? I have Acceleratium. Okay. Bomb and Spark Bolt. Let's see what I can find this time. I know a trap when I see one. Of course. Expanding with a wave of acid. If I was to pick up that wand. Just too good to be true. And why is... I shouldn't ask why in this game. Because it's cruel. Burning in lava, idiot. All right. Yes. That's potion was or where I am, but concentrate mana. Alright. Including toxic rocks. And of course, the trap would have electrified the toxic sludge because it wasn't dangerous enough already. Boy, there's just a little top concentrated mana right there. And huh. That's good to know. Time for a bit of experimenting. It does work that way. Nice. So just a bit of concentrated mana can turn an entire pool of water into more concentrated mana. Very good to know. And let's see, 76%. All the way back up to 100%. Can't believe it took me this long to learn how to refill vials. So I guess if I wanted to try to get different liquid, I could just empty it out. Basically nothing but fire immunity. It's so damn useful. If I can somehow survive long enough to make it useful, that is. Thanks. Alright. I'm gonna try to make my way to the Fungal Caverns again. And okay. Wait for that to burn down and explode all that. Even if I don't take fire damage from fire, I still take it from explosions. And I'm not gonna get anointed by a bunch of fucking gunpowder. faster. Fairly situational, but if I want to fucking die, wait a while. All right. That can be useful for two things: to get the spells off of it and to use as storage. Flummoxonium. And Flummoxonium does not corrupt water. I guess it's just concentrated mana then. Nice. Able to dig at least a little bit with this. Oh my god, yes. And with 9 charges of black hole, hell yes. Alright. Somehow it feels like the game is actually nice to me, which makes me very scared. Two chainsaws, that'd be so nice to have. Let's get that one. This one, casting 7 spells at once, is kind of nice. Yes. Okay, fuck, that's a monster. Useless. Is there some kind of potion or something? Yes, please kick Chip's asses so I don't. And it's like that flow's working much faster now, which is really nice. Unfortunately, I don't really have those two right now. I mean, no. Just straight be better to use this elsewhere if possible. What the fuck is that? Alright. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god, that fucking hurts. Honestly, felt like I was getting genuinely good RNG that time. Of course, I get Noita immediately. I know the answer is going to be for like 24 minutes, but I just. I gotta step back for a little bit. Gonna put the ads and probably use the bathroom, get some water, just something. Ugh. back into the mines. Finding a black hole is honestly more concerning. Another wand. Was that me? This is this wand that I had earlier. Like, straight up the exact same wand. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? I'm fucking speechless. I I have absolutely no idea what to say. Just basic torch. Not useful for anything. Had to do something real quick right there. Alright. First thing we need to do. Probably find a way to replace that one. Let's see. Let's see if this one would be faster. And it is faster. But also, we try to just man it much slower. Still not really sure how that rain cloud and lightning works. What's this? God, yes. One with a couple of chainsaws. That's kind of nice. Hard to tell if the chainsaw's doing anything. Yeah, I do want this black hole and teleport bolt. Okay, that one too. Hold on the chainsaw. This TNT is just useful to have. Okay. This one just so I can grab this double spell as well. Like that one would be extremely situational in a way that I don't know how to strategize for. So let's see. Is this going to work like I hope it will? Order. Alright. So burn that and let's see, do we? Still could use the ring club, but not on these wands, I don't think. That's nice. Nice to have projectiles that kind of light up the area like that. No. Potions. There's more projectiles nearly slowed down. 50% extra maximum health. Choose invisibility. I just have to wait for this stain of water to get off of me. No, I haven't. It's actually been live for long, but it's got to a pretty good point right now. And due to the past, I think, couple days or so, I'm still so goddamn tired. So I think I will call it here. I also need to get myself something to eat. Haven't done that yet today. Let's see. What can I read? What do I know that's live? Guess I could read Winter. She's, at least in my perception at this point right now, kind of a friend, but someone I would like to become friends with. And she's really, really sweet, though she's also an 18+ streamer. So if you're a minor, please do not hang around in her chat and respect her wishes. Just close out of this. And get her username. Alright. And there's the raid messages. Hi, Llamas. Thank you for popping in here. I was literally just about to wrap up. But thank you for being here. Reading Winter, who I don't really know that well, but she's really, really sweet. And want to support her in what she's doing. So, if you're 18+, please do show her some support. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys around next time. Probably in 1 to 2 days. Probably gonna go back to Dishonored again. It's been a while since I played that, and yeah, I just kind of need a break from life as a whole. Thank you, Walker. Thank you all again, and see you guys.